Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is Fresh and welcome back to another play review. Now finally, guys, after a 2 weeks hiatus, I am back to uploading. And what other way to start than review a beast player, second in form Lacazette, who for me scored 12 goals in 6 games. Now one of those games, the guy rage quit after I scored like 2 goals, but within those games though, he did give me 2 hat tricks, a couple of braces. So I mean, this guy was very great. I mean, look at the stats, you will see why. 91 attack positioning for me is just absolutely insane. Also has some really high pace on him as well. 91 finishing, 90 dribbling, 82 penalties, 79 long shots if I'm not mistaken, or is that short pass? Can't see it exactly, but you get the point. I mean, you see it right there. This guy has some very simple yet spectacular stats. Has 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, high medium work rates, and he has the flair trait and a dribbler specialty. So I mean, let's start off with this guy shooting. Now I absolutely love this guy shooting. He felt like a class finisher. Every time he was in the box, he pretty much just smashed it home, just like this goal. That was actually the first time I had gave Lacazette the ball. That was in the very first game. Straight off kickoff, this guy scored for me, and that's when I knew this guy was going to be beast. And then onto this clip, I mean, just runs past the defenders and then just knocks it into the bottom right corner. So for me, Lacazette's shooting is really great. Finishing wise, he is very excellent. Has 84 shot power as well, so you can even take some shots outside of the box, and you will see a couple of those goals go in. This guy scored me a couple of nice bangers. So overall, really shooting wise, this guy is very excellent. Only thing he really doesn't have is free kick accuracy. I think it's like 61 free kick accuracy, but I mean, that should not deter you away from buying this guy, because for me, inside the box, outside the box, this guy was simply fantastic. Let's go ahead and move on to pace now. This guy is really fast, if I have to be honest. I think it's 89 pace on the card, which for me is really good, because once he is running, good luck catching up with him. Honestly, his pace wise, he is very great. Not only that, but he also has some decent strength. So even if you have those David Luiz defenders that try to catch up with him or whatever, this guy does not fall over easily. So that's one thing that I definitely did like about him. Also has some really great dribbling on him as well. Some really solid dribbling. 90 dribbling, 83 ball control, which for me, I felt that was really good. And what made things so much better is that this guy has 4-star skill moves. So weaving in and out of defenders, pulling off a couple of skills, it works really well with them, and I honestly love skilling with him. I love pulling off some chops just because of the fact that he's not the weakest player, and he just felt so good on the ball. So overall, I really did enjoy the dribbling aspect of him. Now going on to his passing wise, this guy's 74 passing, which for me, I think is actually pretty good, because you can run this guy better in a 2-striker formation, so he can be more of a provider for your second striker. Not even that though, if you do play him as a lone striker, he can be a provider for your other players. Like, kind of was like that in this team. Although I didn't get any assists, that doesn't mean that his passing was bad. It's mainly just because I was so focused on passing him the ball, because his shooting for me was just absolutely insane. Now he also has some decent stamina on him as well, which I found to be pretty cool, because you know, after 2 games he didn't seem like extremely tired, but I definitely want to put some more fitness on him. But regardless of that, I mean, at the end of the games, he definitely wasn't dead, so he can last you a couple of games for the full 90 minutes. So that's one thing that I also liked. And also in the air, this guy was pretty good in the air. He scored me a pretty nice header, if I have to be honest. A lot of power behind it as well, and overall I just really enjoyed this guy. Now the only con really with him said he has 3-star weak foot, but I promise you, this guy was fantastic. Honestly, just wait till his price drops. I think he's probably gonna go for like 150k, maybe even cheaper by the end of the week, and pick up this guy. I mean, he's absolutely fantastic. A 9.8 out of 10 for me, just because he was just spectacular. His price will continue to drop, so he'll be worth more value. But overall, what I got with him, even when I paid 270,000 coins, this guy was definitely great. So nevertheless, guys, this is Fresh. I hope you guys enjoyed the play review. Let me know anything that I can do to make these play reviews more better and entertaining for you guys, and I will be bringing out a couple more play reviews today, so be on the lookout for those. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. I am out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.